everybody. Lordy, dude. If you're wondering what happened, I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button indeed. And I hit the wrong button and stopped stream entirely instead of switching to gameplay like I was supposed to. Yeah, now we're here. So... yeah. Hi, everybody that's here, if anyone. My plan today is to start this, I don't know how in-depth it is, but we're going there. We're going right here to this here crystal spire. Figured it made sense too. So this right here is where it all begins. With the outlandish man. So me and the outlandish man are gonna have a conversation. Do I know you? Ah. Unless I am very much mistaken, you are the famed adventurer who bested the Garlean Empire's general, are you not? The great Tedra Bearhuggis himself. Amazing. And more than a little serendipitous. One might even call it fate. I but recently received word of a truly unique opportunity, you see. An opportunity the like of which none but one of your proven worth could take advantage. Oh man, it's gonna be a day. Alright. The reward? Not less than oh boy. Yep, okay, hold on. Yeah. Get this here, okay. Not less than the accumulated knowledge of a fallen civilization. The risk? A single misstep could cost you your life. What is a little danger to a storied hero such as you? A man with absolute confidence in his own ability stands to profit handsomely from this venture. No, I crave no recompense for my part in bringing this opportunity to your attention. The historic discoveries you shall make will be reward enough, I assure you. If my words have fanned the flames of your curiosity, then I bid you seek a man by the name of Rambros at St. Coinox find. It is he who stands at the doorway to untold marvels, awaiting the arrival of a champion bold enough to march across the threshold. Where are we going now? It doesn't matter because we have this magic thing right here. Yay! And the super ability of flight. Flight is so wonderful. Truly, I love flying. It makes getting around so much easier. My life feels like it's not falling apart every time we, show up for content. Hey, it's this buddy, Here we go. Why, if it isn't Tedra Bearhuggis himself. I was not expecting such a celebrated guest. To what do I owe the honor of this visit? You were directed here, you say? By a man clad in foreign garb? Well, the opportunity he spoke of must surely refer to our latest Oh boy, these are words. Anthropogeolart... Oh... anthropo-geographical endeavor. Quite how he came to know of it is another matter. All knowledge of this project was supposed to be restricted to my organization. That is something for me to ponder in private. You are here now, and your services will, I am certain, prove invaluable. I must warn you, however, that the venture we have in mind is no simple excavation. An unprepared or incautious adventurer could very well find himself on an unplanned and unpleasant journey to Thal's solemn halls. Knowing this, do you still wish to lend us your cooperation? Rather thought you would say that. Your courage is scarcely a secret. Now, the first. What brings you to St. Coinox? Don't tell me. The Alliance has sent you on another realm-shaking, history-making mission to lay low an apparently insuperable foe. Yes? No? I see you two are already acquainted. That is well. Master Garland, our intrepid hero here, caught wind of the forthcoming epic expedition and has kindly pledged to assist us. He has he? Glad to have you aboard, Tedra. You don't have the faintest idea what you volunteered for, do you? Volunteered for, do you? Very well. Let us begin at the beginning. The sons of St. Coinoc are tasked with unearthing the secrets of the long-fallen Allagan Empire, and this present endeavor aims to delve more deeply into the civilization's mysteries than ever before. Ah, but I know that look. In the event that you feel ill-equipped to contribute much on the subject of Allagan archaeology, I invite you to recall your encounter with the Ultima weapon. That mechanical monstrosity represented a feat of engineering far beyond aught Garlemald can presently achieve. Nero Tolskaeva simply awoke it. I mention this by way of a reminder that you have had what one might term extensive first-hand experience with a notable Allagan relic. In short, you're practically an archaeologist. Now, to the core of the matter. Here in Mordona, there stands an entire Allagan structure, which we have yet to investigate. I speak, of course, of the Crystal Tower. After witnessing the destructive capabilities of the Ultima weapon, and the lesser moon, Dalamud, before it seems wise to treat any remnants from that era with the utmost caution. They must be analyzed, monitored, and, above all, kept from falling into the wrong hands. To put it plain, I have no wish to see another megalomaniacal Legolas wield one of these weapons. It was this thought which first moved me to contact the Sons, and propose that the tower be explored. For several millennia, the Crystal Tower remained hidden, buried deep underground, but like so many other things that were better left undisturbed, the structure was freed from its stony prison by the great upheaval which accompanied the coming of the Seventh Umbral Era. It now stands revealed, in all its splendor, a gleaming spear of crystal pointed at the bosom of the heavens. So pretty. Is that lava? No, it's just red water stuff? No. Some stone-looking junk. Rock. Oh boy. We believe the tower to be the repository of much of the ancients' wisdom. Unfortunately, its entrance is guarded by formidable defenses, and we cannot so much as peep through the keyhole, much less set foot inside. These defenses take the form of statues, carved like the likeness of giant swordsmen. The 8 sentinels, as the sons are wont to call them, is the first barrier we must overcome. Sim language here. Insert sim language. Why not simply fly over them in an airship, you ask? It's been tried before. Any vessel that ventures too close to the tower is blasted out of the air. We either destroy those statues, or the front door is forever beyond our reach. My colleagues and I are ill-suited to negotiating such deadly hazards. Thus, if we are to gain access to the tower's secrets, we must needs employ the services of an experienced adventurer. It will be difficult and dangerous, Tedra, but I can think of no finer man for the job. If I didn't know better, I'd say you had a taste for these deadly escapades. I look forward to working with you again. There is much and more to be done before we can begin the expedition proper. Take some time to prepare yourself, and I shall explain the challenges that lie ahead. We're preparing still, preparing. Your mount can fly no higher. I was gonna say, and yet I'm still climbing. Not now, though. Yeehaw. Alright, prepared. Our first objective is to reach the entrance to the Crystal Tower. As I previously mentioned, however, that will prove no easy task. The entrance is guarded by powerful defense mechanisms, each utilizing one of the 4 elements of fire, water, wind, or earth. Anyone attempting to simply stroll past these unsleeping sentinels invites swift obliteration. Based on Master Garland's analyses, however, we are reasonably certain that the attacks of these lethal contraptions can be reflected using a crystal of the corresponding element. Naturally, these crystals must be of surpassing clarity, free of the slightest impurities, much like the flawless specimens used by the Beastmen in their primal summoning rituals. Mayhap, I should have said exactly like the specimens they use. Were they any other way, we would not ask this of you, but we need someone to enter the Beast Tribe's strongholds and liberate their perfect crystals. For the moment, I would have you focused on obtaining 2 of the 4 crystals we require. Pray, make for Lenosia, where both the Sapsa spawning grounds and Ugamaro mines are located. You may be certain that the materials used in the Beastmen's sacred rituals will be well defended. Whether you choose to venture there alone or with companions, I shall leave to your discretion. But whatever you do, please be careful. Okay. Let's go beat up a giant. Just for funsies. I got stuff to use, and Yumi has graciously gifted me with things to use that I can't use yet because I'm about 500,000 short. Excuse me. I'm 500,000 experience short. And I know this literally will get me nowhere, but it makes me feel better inside. A Giga Sozu. Ooh. It's like giving me no experience. It's a really sad amount of experience. Excuse me. So, to Lonosia we go, and to Camp Overlook we head. Why, yes, indeed. I will go to Camp Overlook. Cool. Computers. All right, then. Bomb incubator. Nice. No more bombs for you. This dude hanging out. Because I'm here. Murder it. Snap. Alright, into the Great Mountain Hall we go. Poke, poke, poke. Poke, pokety, poke, poke, poke. And here's where we must start our search for a perfect crystal. But first we gotta kill this roundsman. Ah. It's just destination, period. We're surveying the area. A hostile presence. Uh-oh. Oh, you're good, Jelly. Thanks for the lurk, and hello. Is that all I'm supposed to do, is just survey it? Alright. Go to Aliport then now. Interesting. We're just surveying the area. It's not actually doing much, but all we're doing is just looking. We're just looking. I'm sure we're gonna have to dive in to get what we actually need to get. We'll see, I guess. Use the Ixal. No? Yeah? No, maybe. Oh, hello, buddy. Most excellent. Also, I need to go that way. Can I actually go this way? Yeah. The Sapsa. The spawning grounds. Alright. There's a fate right in the middle of this, like, dungeon-y area. Seems a little strange, but... Hey, Yar the Wave Fiend. Yar. Yar. I'm sure that's the actual joke. Water. Fight. Yar, I win. Companion skills. Hey, how you doing? You doing, Polyllama? Yes, I'm actually feeling a lot better today. Way better. Yesterday was just a strange day for me. I have them from time to time. And to be perfectly honest and transparent, I actually take antidepressants, but just kind of one of those days yesterday where it was working, but it just felt like a little overwhelming. Everything yesterday just felt overwhelming, and that got me down, and then I just couldn't mentally get into a good headspace, so that's what happened. But I'm good. I appreciate you asking. I'm feeling really well. How are you doing? Yeah. Bad days happen even if you're on antidepressants, and so I'm perfectly up to speed with that and okay with it. I just have to deal with it as it comes, you know. Where do I go for this? Do we go to a companion? I think we'll go with attacker. Because that makes sense to me. Oh, they have decorations. I'm so happy. That works out. I think we'll do that. That sounds really nice. I did too. And haven't played it yet, but I look forward to it because it does seem like a very chill game to have. Oh man, they have these weird cannon things. Stab. Oh no. Oh my god, it's a ripper. Whatever. You know. My companion friend. What? Oh cool, I can ride you though, right? Yeah, that noise. Like I'm gonna go around. Well, if you haven't heard and you're watching just now tuning in, we're running ourselves through the Crystal Tower storyline bit. Oh, hi, Booka. The quest chain used to be way worse. In what capacity was it worse? Oh, yeah. We don't like you. Boom shakalaka. Ain't nobody gonna find me. You had to wait for fates to get the item. Really? That sucks. Why are you fighting me, fool? I didn't even ask for it. I'm way higher level than you are. What are you doing? That's interesting. For the crystals, you're talking about for the crystals, right, Booka? Be gone, shore walker. This, for some reason, has put me in the mood, or not in the mood, but has reminded me of Gears of War for some reason. Did I get it? What? Ah, okay. Well, the funny part is we're just gonna go back here. Specifically to that spot. But yeah, it said to progress through the storyline, I'm gonna have to get through some of this particular to the MSQ. To get through parts of the MSQ, I'm gonna have to do some of this. So I figured I'll just start with this. Rather than try to progress too much through the other stuff, I'll just start with this and call it good. Back in my day. You mean back in your back then you didn't have to do any of this to do the MSQ stuff? Because it was very specific with what it said. It said something to akin to the effect of this won't work, or rather, not this won't work, but you'll need to do this and this and this in order to this and this and this. So I figured, all right, well, we'll just do that. So, yeah. We're going to talk to Rambros now. It is apparently. Since it tells you you need to get through part of it to actually... Boy, dude, I can't talk. Part of it in order to progress the storyline further. Of course, the Amalja and the Ixal are the only ones left. So let's go find those, I guess. Where are we going first? Let's see. The Amalja obviously have their thing going on. So, guess that's closer. So we'll go here. All right. Hop on, buddy. Liar. I'll go where I want, when I want it. That's funny. I don't have to actually take the door. Yeah. Come on. Punch him. Punch him in the face. There. We're just doing it for the experience. Kind of. Is this the fire crystal? Yep. Now they won't be able to summon Jack. Tee. Uh-oh. Well, we got friends now, eh? Right then. That was a cakewalk. Camp dragon. Go, 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 go. Go. What the? All right. We'll just go this way. The Ixal are like bird people, right? I think. It's been a minute since I looked, but I'm pretty sure they're just bird people. Which means I should fit right in if I'm riding a chocobo. Oh, apparently I pissed off people. Well, hello. Oops. Yeah, it's fine. I ain't worried none. Ah, there's the destination. Backstab. But there was no backstab. It's all good. It's fine. Well, in time. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
We are the Sky Colors.
Excellent. So now we gotta go back. Because reason. Tally ho. Get on, bird friend. Or let me on, bird friend. Uh-oh. North Silver Tear. Yeah, somewhere. North Silver somewhere. Kendra, it's good to see you. Tell me, were you able to obtain? Yeah, I got him. All right. Hope you not give the impression that we would be embarking on our journey to the Crystal Tower just yet. No, well, that would be too easy. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. But I'm a man with a very particular set of skills. Skills that make me a nightmare for someone like you. I can shave crystals. Blah, 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 blah. Well, we'll just go talk to her ourselves. We're gonna go back to my home. Fresh. Take me to the Goldsmiths Guild. I think it's where I want to go, right? Yeah. Yeehaw. What are you up to, Bucka, this evening? So you're doing boring stuff in Valheim? Jameem over Aren't we literally trying to do the exact same thing? Well, everything seems to be in order. Hmm. Need all 4 varieties of ether sand. Need all 4 varieties of this rare sand that no one else can seem to get hold of. Blah, 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 blah. Blah. Get over it, man. You mean you paid for what you asked for? Well, yeah. I mean, doy. Interesting. So we're gonna go to North Thanlin probably to... Yep. We sure are. We're going to Camp Blue Fog, kids. Alarums. Interesting. Smarmy. You already, your friend list is full, Smarmy. I'm so disappointed. I want to be your friend. I want to be your friend. Even I'm unable to teleport at this time. Bye, boyo. Oh, yeah, okay. Everything's good. Oh, it looks like Satan lives here. What? Are we really attacking me right now? Alright then. You mean nothing to me. Alright. Now we're gonna have to fight all these folks. Hey, thanks, buddy. Yes. Hooray! I suppose I probably don't need to fight all these people. Or maybe I do. Let's see what happens if I run by them all. Ah, yes. None of them like me. That's okay. Excuse me. Please perish in eternal hellfire. Thank you very much. Hey, look, it's a wedge. Ow. You turd nozzle. Well, hi, buddy. Poor dude. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna walk out. Can you smell fear? Your eyes smell? Oh dear. That's fine. Let's just go find it. The pendants don't care much for visitors. They don't. Well, here, I'll send them a little greeting. Earth cradled, ether sand. The earth, ether, sand. Oh, I'm supposed to turn it to a wedge. Where did all of you come from all of a sudden? Let's just aggro as many things as humanly possible. that seem reasonable? Because I think it's pretty hilarious. Just for funsies, because it was hilarious. That was fun. Plowing the road, so to speak. I must say, I'm half inclined to join you. It's okay, Wedge. You got your own crap to worry about. Got your own crap to build, all this other stuff to worry about. You don't need to come with me. Chocobo, let's ride. To the outskirts of the world. Oh, that's very scary. Well, didn't want that, but... yeah, we got some ether sand, yo. Prepare yourself, man. Typical. Typical. I jest, of course. Hmm. We'll grab that material. All right. Look at all the special stuff. Now back to Gridania we go. So it might, if it's that stuff, then it's probably just better to take the gold pouch then, yes? In that case, I mean. Well, all right then. I appreciate the knowledge. Let's see. Looks like it's at the Archers Guild. Oh, it'd be super cool if this yawning would stop. A long day though. I will say that much. I'm tired. Let's see. Oh no. It's right in the middle of that spot, so let's go to Other Workers Guild. Chavi! Yo! Well, today I'm actually doing the Crystal Tower mission set. Just doing my thing, man. I'm not going the right way, but yeah, that's what I'm working on today. I finished the what I've been told is part X of the MSQ. So now I'm working on what is essentially part Y of the MSQ. Nice cat. So far, it's kind of interesting. What's wrong, Booka? But yeah, it looks interesting, Chavi. I'm looking forward to what it kind of develops anyway. Ah, I see. I see. But only a desperate fool would willingly set foot in the place. Well, guess what? I am that fool. The Hog's territory. Well, let's hog away. All right. Fly me to the moon. Something beyond the stars. I don't remember the lyrics for this special song. It's been a while since I've had to sing it. It's been a while. Hello? Hello? Oh. Oh, this is what they meant. Oh, look, a hog carcass. How delightful. So I have, there's this magic water crap is.
You are too little about adventure. Not only for the entertainment. You will find no trace of the ore which but recently lay here.
It's a disembodied voice. I suppose it's.
No, you will never spy me from there. For the time being, at least. You will have to trust.
The evidence of your ears. Oh boy. People just stealing my stuff. The Ixali logging grounds in North Shroud shall be our destination. May the best man win. Oh, but you see, I can just teleport. I'll help you. I'll help you with this big pig thing that's trying to attack you while you're busy doing stuff that you're, you know. So let's go here and yeah, why not? Let's go. Then we're gonna go into this corner of this whatever it is. Boop 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 doo. Boop 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 boop. Rise. Fly, my friend, fly. Oh, look, a bunch of friends. Oh, I don't have friends anymore. It's the bird people. I think they're birds, right? Let's pick up the magic sand. That's definitely right there on the box. So let's not screw Sam over. Why the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of ether sand slipped my mind. But I can't allow you to walk away with it. Ah, never mind. Retrieve the gift here. It is crushed beneath the iron feet of the Dullahans. La, 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 la. All right. Well, yeah, I surely can't do that, but come on. Oh, those things are scary. I assume this is where it should be. This looks like a clearing. Sure does, friend. All right, well, we're gonna smash you anyway. Oh, I can't smash you that way. Smash. Open door. Okay. Oh, it's got to be in this clearing then, and I just missed it. Either that or he has it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely him. Or not. Ah. This is really funny. I have seen this girl the entire time I've been doing this mission set. Do keep it safe, adventurer. That's creepy. Is the crystal tower like is the crystal tower like helping me out from 1,000 miles away? Chavi, how are you doing? How was your weekend? It's not over yet, but news of your mission? Do you have stand? You've brought both? Yes, I did. And none of these really sound necessary. Oh, he built me crystals. There, that should do the trick. Well, that's interesting, eh? Anyway, by my reckoning, there's nothing stopping us from striding up to the Allegan's door. We're gonna stride up, alright. Oh, look, it's the friends. You can't go without us, Chief. What the hell are you doing here? Well, yes, of course. Wedge, do you recall our company's creed? Freedom through technology. It's an interesting creed. It's a creed many of us live by at this point. When we forsook our homeland, we swore that we would have no truck with machine. Oh, stupid. My finger slipped. We have to explore the Crystal Tower. And if so, we need to seal away its secrets. So that people can't screw up Eorzea more than it already is. Catman? Oh, you had 2 different eyes. That's sweet. Greetings, adventurer. Did I not say we would meet again? Ah, weirdo. Grahatia, one of the students of Baldesian. Gratia. This is all we know how to do. They don't have a voice. They just nod their head in agreement. The main character, I mean. Like, my guy. Noah? Nominated Observers of Artifacts Historical. Are we the Allegans? Noah? Like Bible Noah? Always like the sound of archmages. Everyone ready to depart for the Crystal Tower. The Magic Tower. Ready. Ready. Is Gratia the one? Yep. Well, let's go. Rumbros. Let us proceed forthwith to the large, lopsided gate down to the southeast. Let's. This bro is going to be in the way. Oh, I don't want to go this way. That would be a mistake. It's Aurelia red wine. Fruit. Lead us inside the magical temple tower thing. Watch, everything's destroyed. All the stuff is gone. Be gone. Can we tear through the force fields? Is that what we're gonna do? Stab each one of the crystals or the force fields. No matter how swift they may be. Could spare us the instance of inconvenience of instantaneous annihilation. I made the damn things. Well, appears those work. For one, I for one am convinced. Friends, ready your fangs. Most excellent. It only seemed right. You take it, old friend. You do what you gotta do, friend. Old friend, friend. Huzzah! Cool, so we made it past it. So much for their defenses. Now we just gotta deal with all the booby traps. Speaking of blood. Ah, I see. I am to be cannon fodder. Ah, so this is going to be a dungeon. Here we go. Let's climb the magic tower. Doop, doop, doop. Labyrinth of the Ancients. Taken by an alliance. A squad of 24 adventurers formed of 3 full parties. Huh. Well, okay. We get 2 hours. Good lord. That's all I need. So now we're just gonna hang out here. We're gonna sit on the ground and we're gonna wait. Look at me. Ho hum. The waiting is the worst part, really. Not too bad to an extent, but not great, you know? Scooba-ba-doo. Oh boy. Everybody doing okay this evening? I'm like sleepier than I'll get out, but past that, pretty good. I got a new fun toy that I'm going to be putting in my computer tomorrow. That baby right there. Ah, there it is. I'm so stoked. I got a good graphics card. Finally. And I'm taking the one that's currently in my computer and putting it in my wife's computer. And my wife will have an actually fully built computer. It's been about a month and a half. I built her computer in its entirety, except for the graphics card. Did that essentially in one day, and that did not take very long. Once I had all the parts, I mean. And then, really just need the graphics card, and so we discussed it and decided to use mine and just get me a new one. Rather than buying a new one for her, I'll just take my old one. Since it works fine, it's just, you know, not designed necessarily for all of the stuff that I'm trying to do at once on this computer. Anyway, all that to say, yeah. Just finished dinner. Leftover pork butt. Dude. Yeah, the graphics card itself was still what, like, I think the graphics card was like $700. This one was. It's definitely an upgrade from what I have. I'm still rocking a 1660 overclock. This is a 3060 Ti overclock, which is awesome. Obscenely large difference. And I think that one has, my current one has 4, that has 8, I think, gigabytes of VRAM on it. Anyway. Yeah, dude, pork butt sounds delicious. We have a place here, a couple towns over. There's this brew pub there that has like some of the best bar food I've ever had. Like, you think it's so surprising how good some of that bar food is. Their fries are unbelievable too. Like, they're really good. But that's what I had for dinner. That and a delicious sour ale, which was yum yum yum. It's an ale that they brew using raspberries and blueberries and actual jelly donuts. Oh no, yeah, a new roof definitely trumps it. I totally understand. I really do. You know, we just moved, let's see, was it a couple years ago now? Let's see, she's almost 2. Yeah, so it was, well, no, it would have been last summer. So June would have been our 1-year anniversary in our new house. So we moved here in June of 2021. No, I'm wrong. We moved here in June, so it's been 2 years. God, really? It just does not feel like it's been that long. We moved here. Oh, we moved here after. So yeah, it's only been 1 year. Never mind. Sorry. Our old house. Our old house had a bad roof. It's not bad. There was nothing wrong with it. There was no damage to it. But it was like 20 years old. And when my wife originally bought that house, it was her house to begin with. When she bought that house, the person who did the inspection told her it'd probably be a good idea to get that replaced in the next couple years, and decided never to do that. Which is fine. It was just really funny. Yeah, I totally get that. It's same general situation, I think, for my wife, Polylana. Same general situation. It was just one of those things where, you know, could only do so much. Yeah. She never did get it replaced. And the people who bought our house didn't want an inspection. I guess they were just, you know, they were just gonna do it themselves no matter what. Fix it themselves or do whatever they had to do themselves without having to worry about, you know. Anyway. Holy crap, finally! Holy crap, 3 tanks, 6 healers, and 15 fighters? Waiting for these... Come on, healers. Wake up and figure it out. You gotta push the buttons. Accept. Accept. Quite literally, yeah. Without all that, it literally does fall apart. Come on. There we go. It's like, come on. Full party. Extremely large party. Ooh, tanks. Labyrinth of the Ancients. Never done this before, don't know anything about it, so... You know, we're just gonna hope for the best. Tank, 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 tank. Why are people who are not tanks running ahead? You all going one direction? Is that what we do? I guess. Ah, it's our only choice. I see. All good. No matter. First time me running this. Oh, you're good, Polyllama. No worries. Pop in and out as often or as inoften as you require. So much going on, man. Like, holy crap. Good lord. Water homunculus. That is incredible. The greater demon. Can't see anything. Other than I am getting low in health. Well, this is going very well. I'm surprised. Oh crap, that thing looks scary. Well, this is going extremely well. Can I get a heal, please? Yeah, buddies, I'm not doing so hot. Can we do something about this? No? We'll just all not paying attention to the fact that I'm literally about to die. Yeah, I'm literally gonna die. And there it is. Are you freaking kidding me? Good lord, man. It's like... Alright. It is... Okay. I guess we go... I guess I go this way. I'm gonna guess based on the whole. Man, some of these people are so bitter. There's a bunch of sprouts, dude. I have no clue what I'm doing. But it looks like he's vulnerable now. Oh boy. I mean, dude, there's like, what, 3 tasks left? Dude, for real. There you go. Good job. Like I know it's crazy, but, you know, I'm not doing super hot. Well, well, well. Yeah, Yumi, sorry. Howdy. Thing is that, and I get what you're saying. The people in this freaking lobby are just like super better about stuff. And honestly, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on. Obviously, you can't damage the behemoth right now. Or you can. Oh, you can. I got wiped for sure. All of the tanks are dead. Yeah. Am I just supposed to hit? Yeah, okay. And should take the teleporter, right? I figured. We were doing really fine, to be honest. Just grab ads, and I'm like, okay. I was trying to grab one of the big guys and well, the behemoth's dead. You know, Yumi, that seems reasonable. None of these people wanted to help. None of these people wanted to help at all. A lot of them are just complaining. So obviously we're supposed to add clear, I assume, right? Like when those things show up. Yeah, obviously. That was a... They'll be fine. Dude, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, it's nothing really I need to worry about. Yeah, Yumi, I still can't use level 60 stuff, which really, in all honesty, probably would have helped there. Slightly. I'm just gonna greed all of it. Thanks. No, I'm really close. I might be now. Ooh, there, Tedra.
Very impressive, I must say. Your name shall be writ large in the volumes that are sure to be penned on this historic expedition.
Scale of this structure defies comprehension. Someone plainly thought bigger than better.
According to the findings of the Baldesian colleagues, the Crystal Tower has constructed to collect and store the endless energies of the sun. A characteristically ambitious undertaking.
He seems pretty awesome.
Now, what of this tower's inner defenses? Judged by your haggard expression, clearing out the labyrinth was no small feat. A giant of a man wielding a shimmering scimitar, you say? Yes, that will have been Phlegethon, not Acheron. Phlegethon. He was a hero of the Alagan Revolution.
And you gleaned that from what exactly? His choice of weapon?
Well, I am a historian, and I have a certain, shall we say, affinity for the lore of the Alagan Empire. It is, of course, all knowledge gleaned from musty scrolls and tomes. The ancient texts claim that the Crystal Tower is defended by the champions of Eld, resurrected and augmented through the Alagan's extraordinary technology.
Chief, you need to see this. Ooh, damn. Well, well. There it is. The foot of the tower. What surprises do you have in store for us, I wonder? I can't tell you how glad I am to have you with us on this little jaunt, old friend. Had you had not beaten a path through the maze, I very much doubt we'd be standing here now.
Well, we have much to discuss and digest. Let us retire to St. Coinox. Find for the present... Oh, yeah. Let us retire to St. Coinox Find for the present, and there plan our next step. Lest there be any doubt, our expedition has some way to go yet.
Boom, Ah, yes. That was a scary spot. Oh, you're all good. Bye, Yumi. Oh, I appreciate it, Yumi. Thank you. Lurk away. Do what you gotta do. All is well. Nope, I am apparently not. I am 200,000 approximately short. Which is fine. You know, I'll get there. It won't take very long. Hey, Dandrick, how you doing? I'm doing really well. Apparently I can't fly here? Hold on. Oh, yeah, that would actually make sense. We're good. Sneeze real hard and you'll get that. I know. I thought for sure I was going to be fine. I thought for sure after that alliance raid I was going to be fine. Yeah. I figured it out, Yumi. I forgotten that I didn't, you know, I hadn't started in there. So now it makes sense. Now I'm good. Yumi being able to fly is phenomenal, though. I love flying. Flying is wonderful. I've gone past my point of where I needed to be. Land, damn you.
So good for you to join us, Tedra. Our meeting would be dull indeed without a full account of your experiences in the labyrinth. Take a moment to collect yourself, and when you are ready, we shall debate how best to proceed.
Well, the flying is fantastic. It just makes me happy inside being able to do all these things. I did win. Let's summon this because he's gone now. There he is. There's that. There we go. I don't suppose he's gained any more levels, has he? No. No, he's not. He has not indeed. All right, then. Let's begin. Look at all this garbage.
The Fellowship of Noah being accounted for, it is time this assembly was called to order. Rambros will be presiding over the meeting. If you would be so kind as to inform him of your readiness to proceed.
Welcome back, Tedra. I have just been raiding. I need some help. I have just been reading about your encounter in the Labyrinth of the Ancients. It pleases me greatly to note that you seem none the worse for the experience. For your reference, I have added my own notes to Graz's preliminary expedition report, and begun compiling a Crystal Tower survey log. The information contained therein will be available to you at all times. Should you have any questions, you need only ask. Now, if there are no objections, I shall begin with a summary of the expedition's key accomplishments. Yeah, we're just going to go with that. gonna have to talk for everybody. Yep. In the course of this, our first foray into the grounds of the Crystal Tower, we succeeded in neutralizing the structure's outer defenses before proceeding to secure the maze surrounding the base of the spire. According to Tedra's account, the labyrinth's defenses were most emphatically active. Disturbingly, his report also mentions a violent encounter with a sentry heavily augmented by Allagan technology. In short, our misgivings were were well-founded. The Crystal Tower was not simply thrust above ground by the chaotic shifting of Earth. It has somehow been reawoken. If, as seems increasingly likely, the tower's secrets should prove too dangerous to share with the world, we will have no choice but to contain them, short of leveling the place. This will almost certainly involve returning its mechanisms to a state of dormancy. To do that, however, we will first need to address the question of how they work, the answer to which must surely be waiting for us inside the tower itself. In conclusion, that is where we must go.
A task rather easier said than done, if the perils of the labyrinth are any indication.
Then I move that all further exploration of the tower be delayed until such time as an exhaustive analysis of the structure's defenses has been completed. Master Garland, may I entrust this task to you?
It would be my pleasure.
Don't forget about us.
Just like you said, Chief, we found the ironworks to make sure that technology was used for the right reasons, and that means making sure it's not used for the wrong ones. We wouldn't be doing our jobs if we didn't see this through to the end.
Lads, well, I hope you're ready for some back-breaking chores. Well, everything seems to be in hand here, so I shall take my leave of you for the present. If I am to witness this valiant tale unfold with mine own eyes, I must needs hone my martial skills ere we ascend the spire.
You'll do nothing of the sort, Gra. Your knowledge may prove useful to Master Garland's investigation.
As an observer, I am not strictly speaking subject to your authority. Pray do not mistake my intent, Tedra. I am well aware that I shall never be a match for one with your innate talents, however hard I train. Be that as it may, pray do not allow your skills to rust from disuse during the coming pause. We will need you fighting fit if our subsequent forays are to prove as productive as this one. Mark me, we have not yet caught more than the briefest glimpse of which time has obscured. Soon, however, we shall cast off the veil and gaze upon the glory of the Allagan Empire.
And with that encouraging thought in mind, it is time to bring this assembly to a close. Let us all focus on the tasks at hand, that our next expedition may begin all the sooner. Meeting adjourned.
Clap, 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 clap. Huzzah! Everything's great. Everything is awesome. Everything is good when you're part of the team. You look like an Asian. Such a terrible mess. Yet it does leave the door wide open, so to speak. One cannot help but be impressed. I'm beginning to understand the reliance you place on adventurers, old friend. So, this is the legacy the Allagan Empire left behind. If my readings are correct, the energy source waiting atop the tower is a match for even the Ultima, is a match for even the Ultima weapon. Nay, more than a match. A new toy for me to play with. I believed the fates had conspired to deny me my just rewards once again, but it would seem they had a greater destiny in mind for me. And as long as my ambition burns, I shall strive to seize it. The dream lives on, Sid. Do not disappoint me.
Well, yay. Whee! It's like a winter wonderland out here. Hey, strobes on. And that's when things go haywire. Let's see. No, that's a bat thing. There we go. Is this the next part of this? Yeah, it must be. See that? Rambros is frustrated over Noah's lack of progress on the Crystal Tower. Back to voice acting. Here we go. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dum-bum. Ah, 'tis you, my friend. You are doubtless eager to hear of our progress on the Crystal Tower. Excellent. I'd be disappointed to hear otherwise. Of course, disappointed is the word of the day, I fear. I'm ashamed to say that there's nothing worthwhile to report. The suns continue to probe the labyrinth of the ancients, and every day brings new discoveries. Alas, the same cannot be said of the Crystal Tower proper. We have not been able to set so much as a single foot inside it.
You will recall how the 8 sentinels stood between us and the labyrinth initially. In like manner, the entryway into the principal spire, Circus Tower, the Elegans called it, is also protected by technology far more advanced than our own. Sid and I have tried every trick we know, but without success. Frankly speaking, we're at a loss.
It is discouraging, but we cannot give up. There must be a way in. And so the situation stands, my friend. Until we gain entry into the tower, I fear your talents shan't avail us. It will require time that I am loath to waste, but I have a mind to set my people to scouring such ancient texts as we have on hand.
Perhaps we can be of assistance? And you are?
Oh, they have red eyes.
Be at ease, friend. We share the self-same goal. I am Une, and my companion is called Doga. We are scholars of the Allegan civilization, sent by the students of Baldation to assist in your endeavor.
Une and Doga. Rather unusual names for this day and age, if I might be forgiven for observing, but I digress. You claim to be here at the student's behest, but we have received nary a word of your coming. I am sure you'll not take it amiss if we seem somewhat doubtful. Let's see. I gotta dig for it. Kind of hard coming up with stuff on the fly here, but it's part of it. We can only assume that the flippin' A. Well, that was an accident. What does it drop?
Tis nothing. There was pain, but it has subsided. Well, this is rather unexpected. Your right eye is the same as ours. The same? You have the Allegan eye as well? This sanguine hue is said to be a trait unique to the Elegans, yet I inherited it from my father as he did from his. Only one child in a single generation is born with the eye. All my life I have sought to learn the truth of its manifestation. If there is aught you know, I implore you to tell me. My deepest apologies, but we have no answers for you. Only one thing is certain. Those who possess the trait are bound by fate to Alag. As your eye has placed you upon the path you walk, so too have we become here to fulfill our destiny. Absurd though it may sound, it is the truth. It seems to me we have naught to lose but accepting their aid. What say you?
If that is your wish, then so be it. Yet know that I still mean to verify your story with the students of Baldician when I am able. I trust there will be no objections. Very well. As of this moment, I name Une and Doga advisory. Sam is having trouble. Advisory members of Noah. Without further ado, let us have them examine the circus tower entrance. I've forgotten how I talked for him.
I promise you'll not have cause to regret your decision.
Tedra, I should be much obliged if you were to accompany our new friends to the tower. Biggs and Wedge are presently surveying the 8 sentinels. The 2 of them can show you the way. Upon arrival, pray report to Master Garland. He will brief you on the situation.
I shall join you, Tedra. With Une and Doga's knowledge, along with your uncanny knack for setting events in motion, I am hopeful that we will finally see progress.
Let me ask, is this actually entertaining for anybody, or is it merely a nuisance that I'm talking through all of the dialogue? I'm genuinely curious because I just, I don't want to... If it's annoying, then I'm going to stop. Yeah, the talking. Yeah, I'm actually speaking all of the lines for the characters as we go through them. So I guess they're one and the same, Booka. As long as you like them, I'm set. Well, if it isn't Tedra, eager to enter Circus Tower and kill everything in sight, no doubt. As I'm sure you've already heard, though, the place is locked up tight as a clam. You're fine, Booka. All good. New friends from the students, you say? Excellent. It's been slow going, or rather, no going for the chief. He'll appreciate the help. If you'll just follow me, I'll take you to him. Cool. Good to know. Thanks, Polly. Palalama. Some old faces to lift the spirit, and a couple of new ones besides.
Allow me to introduce Une and Dorga. They are scholars of ancient Alag, sent here by our friends of Baldigian to aid in the investigation. We understand you're having trouble circumventing the tower's defenses. 'Tis our hope that we can be of some small assistance.
If your tires ought to go by, your assistance should prove invaluable indeed. All staring at the giant golden door. To begin with, let me tell you where we stand. Beyond rises Circus Tower, the principal spire of the structure collectively known as Crystal Tower. The only way to get inside is through the proverbial front door, the imposing gate you see here. The problem is, we can't get it to open. It's sealed by some mechanism whose workings are an utter mystery to us. Having had no success via more orthodox methods, I went at it with everything from a pickaxe to a Magitech cannon. Nothing so much as put a scratch on it. For a blessing, the gate doesn't try to reduce us to ashes like the 8 sentinels, but that doesn't make it any less effective a security measure. It's fiendishly frustrating in its simplicity.
The only clue we have is the elaborate device carved upon it. A man and a woman respectant. Elegant royalty by my judgment. Precisely who these individuals were, we cannot say, nor do we know whether the device actually serves a purpose. Like as not, it is purely decorative.
Well, they're just gonna, like, use their magic powers, I assume. If you're thinking to force it, save your strength, it's no use. Just ask the calluses on my hand.
Rest assured, we do not mean to waste our strength. Indeed. Why should we exert ourselves when the gate will open of its own accord? I don't think any of us expected that to happen.
7 hells, what is this? What did you do? What are you?
Piercing the heavens and gathering the light, a symbol of mankind's glory and might.
Hey, Strobe. Thanks for the lurk, I appreciate it.
Its virtue guarded by gates impregnable, only to those of royal blood impregnable, or blood answerable. Exactly as passed down through the legend. I am delighted to see.
Strobe, I actually finished MSQ. This is past that. I think I'll be argued with. However, I would say that I'd say I'm like 90% through with what are patches that I still need to get through before I'm officially finished with the MSQ, but I've seen the credits for ARR, if that's any help. Beg pardons for interrupting your bewilderment. I couldn't help but notice the remarkable playthings you have required.
Nero?
You're still alive? It's fair. That's completely fair. Didn't know they were in the MSQ. I don't know if this technically is the MSQ. This is Crystal Tower. I don't know if that's technically part of MSQ or not. I do know that it's a part of continuing the story, perhaps into Heavensward, because it made that very clear when they introduced him as the outlandish wanderer, or whatever his name was, to start the whole thing. Garland, Garland, if I didn't know better, I would say you weren't happy to see me. Ah, but I jest. In light of our recent meetings, you have every right to be wary. But rest assured, I am no longer a threat to you. My legion is for all intents and purposes defunct, and my association with it means a tight noose awaits me back in Garlemald. And so, I've been roaming this land Eorzea, a regular itinerant. In the course of my wanderings, I chanced to catch wind of your latest venture. It sounded positively fascinating, and so I decided to come here and join you. After the wrongs you've committed, you think us that gullible? If you are suspicious of my intent, 'tis only my just deserts. But I am determined to make amends. As a gesture of goodwill, I will share with you what I know, starting with these two odd characters. As you are doubtless already aware, the Crystal Tower was the symbol of ancient Allagags, or Allagags. Bleh. The symbol of ancient Allag's might and prosperity. Entry was permitted only to royalty and a select few individuals. According to the records I have unearthed, only royal blood can open the gate. In other words, the Emperor and his progeny were living keys.
You mean to say that these two are descended from Allagan royalty?
Oh, I suggest nothing so glamorous. To put it plain, they are imitations of royalty, living keys born of Allagan ingenuity. Clones, I believe, is the name your creators gave your kind. Is that not so? It would seem that the time for concealment has passed. Pray accept our apologies. 'Twas not our intent to deceive. We simply wished to avoid causing undue alarm by prematurely making what many would consider deranged claims.
If it please you, let us return to the 8 sentinels. There is much and more to tell. Very well.
Seven hells, do you seriously mean to follow us around? Come, Garland, you know me better than to think that I spoke in jest. What more will it take for us to be reconciled? A gift, perhaps? An Allagan tombstone. It holds the information I just shared with you, and a deal more besides. It used to be the jealously guarded property of the 14th Legion, but it's yours now. I wish you joy of it. I look forward to working together, old friend. The old friend that just tried to murder me. What a jackhole. Jackal, it's Jackal, Jackal, it's Jackal, Jackal! What's back here? Oh, people. Other people that I don't care about talking about.
If you are ready to listen, we shall tell you all. As it pertains closely to your investigation, your leader, Rambros, may wish to be present. Before we begin, pray allow me to apologize again. It was not our intent to deceive you.
Oh, I have started Crystal Tower Strobe. I actually just did the Alliance raid, and it went very poorly, but we got it done. So there is that.
As you will have already gathered, we are not scholars of sent by the students of Baldician. Nay, we are clones, copies of people who once existed, giving life through Allagan technology.
This is rather a lot to take in. If it would not be considered unseemly, might I ask you why you and yours were created? And more specifically, what is it that you now seek to do?
Answering your questions requires that we revisit Allagan history. Pray, bear with us. The Allagan Empire reached its zenith long before our kind came into being. In that glorious age, the Crystal Tower stood tall as the symbol of Allagan pride. Parents took their children there that they might learn how the nigh limitless energy it produced brought prosperity to the whole empire.
The Strobe, my character is the big honky dude with all the armor on. This man right here. This chunky man right here. I have a chonk for sure. Yes, that I am, both in real life and fictional life.
In a matter of generations, the Allagan civilization became a pale shadow of its former self. Its once gleaming cities fell into despair, and its frontier lands were given over to the wilderness. Lamenting the pitiful state of affairs, one technologist made it his mission to restore Allag to greatness. Aman was his name, and he believed that the ailing empire wanted for but a potent ruler, and none was more potent than its founding father, whom we sought to resurrect. The founding father? You cannot mean Emperor Xander. None other. As part of his experiments, Aman created clones of the Emperor's descendants. We are the products of that experiment, copies of Une and Doga.
Historical texts mention the reigns of two Allagan emperors named Xander. It was commonly believed that the second was the namesake of the first. After all, such a custom is not uncommon among royalty and commoners alike. But to think that the two were in fact one and the same.
Aye. Xander returned from the grave and assumed his throne once more. And true to Aman's prediction, the Emperor restored his realm to the glory it once knew. Would that he have been satisfied with that. In his previous life, the Emperor desired to bring the entire world under Allagan dominion, an ambition that ultimately went unfulfilled. Having been granted a second chance, he was determined to succeed.
How many of Crystal Tower have you done so far? What do you mean, how many? Do you mean just like how many? Actually, I don't even know how to answer that or ask that question. Do you mean how many, like, do you mean how many missions have I done? Yeah, I did the raid already. I've done the raid. I'm at, well, it's like, that's like the first obstacle. Those 8 sentinels were the first obstacle. Then the raid happens. Now, all 3, there's 3 raids. There's 3 raids. I'm scared.
Realizing that he needed more power to wage his war of conquest, Xander turned his sights towards a forbidden source, darkness. In order to learn how to harness the power, he converted the Crystal Tower into a restricted research facility.
Oh, I'm so sad. There's 3 freaking raids. Honestly, it really wasn't that bad. I mean, the first raid went poorly because I think I'm, 1, ill-prepared for it. I had no clue what the hell I was doing. 2, I think I was not under level. But I think I am under equipped for this particular mission because I have level 60 stuff that, you know, Yumi, praise, gave me to use, but I'm like probably now about 180,000 experience points short of level 60. Darkness again. 7 hells. What is it with megalomaniacal rulers turning to darkness in their lust for power? What do you mean, Booka? It's like, you mean like it's capped there during the raids? Or it's synced, I guess would be the word. It's synced there during the raids. Well, at least this one won't be bothering us, being thousands of years dead and all. Will do.
Would that you were right, Master Garland. Alas, Emperor Xander is very much alive. Within Circus Tower he still abides, his ambition burning all the more ardently for his empire's collapse.
Is he really still here? Oh, that's cool, Strub. I will... Oh, you're good. You're good, Strub. I'm happy to have you along for the ride here.
Wielding the power of darkness requires prodigious amounts of energy. Energy that not even the Crystal Tower...
Oh, I'm talking in the wrong voice. I'm sorry.
Wielding the power of darkness requires prodigious amounts of energy. Energy that not even the Crystal Tower could produce. In order to augment the shortfall, Dalamud was created and launched into the heavens. On high it hung, gathering the sun's energy and channeling it to the tower below. I'm an idiot and can't push buttons. However, a miscalculation resulted in a surge of energy that escaped into the land. This triggered an earthquake of unprecedented violence, the calamity that ushered in the Fourth Umbral Era. In the blinking of an eye, the mighty Allagan Empire was laid to waste. Yet even as the Crystal Tower was sinking into the earth, the technologist Aman, now Emperor Xander's closest aide, invoked powerful magics, and halted the flow of time. Every soul within the structure, the Emperor included, was placed in a deep slumber. In that state, they were to remain until the time was ripe to awaken. Eras came and went. Under millennia lying dormant, Dalamud was summoned back to Earth. Its descent triggered the 7th umbral calamity, in the wake of which the Crystal Tower re-emerged. At that moment, Emperor Xander awakened. In his lust for power, the Emperor consorted with darkness and was seduced by its corrupting influence. Even though his empire is now little more than a fading memory, he will stop at nothing to see his ambition realized.
Bro, get over it. Get over yourself.
'Tis for no other purpose, but to put an end to Xander's madness that we exist. This is the mantle we have inherited from our namesakes, the true Une and Doga. Fearing what might befall the earth, 2 of them sought to thwart their emperor. They gave unto us their will, that we might carry on their mission should they fall. Fail. Not fall, fail. When we came to our senses within the Crystal Tower, we deliberated a course of action. Concluding that we alone could not overcome Xander, we struck out to find a worthy ally. It has taken years, but our search is finally over. 'Tis no ordinary man who can cut a path through the labyrinth of the ancients. With you as our champion, Tedra Bear Huggis, we are confident that we can end Xander's dark ambition once and for all.
Well, that'll teach me for speaking too soon. Setting my chagrin aside, I see now why you knew about the students of Baldesian among a host of other things. You were observing our investigation the whole time. So what will we do, Tedra? The world's in grave danger again, and it just so happens you're an expert at saving it. Punch fists.
You have our eternal gratitude. Together, let us see the Allegan's empire's dark past laid to rest.
It has been our mission to recover the long-lost knowledge of the Allegan civilization, but what worth is that knowledge if it means subjecting the realm to peril? Truth be told, it pains me to think that the tower's secrets may become lost to us, but the greater good must ever come first. Besides, no quantity of ancient relics can compare to our friends Une and Doga, living, breathing Allegans. And so I hereby declare a change in Noah's objective. Henceforth, we shall direct all efforts towards sealing off Circus Tower. Its dark secrets must never know the light of day. Tedra, as you did for us within the labyrinth of the ancients, I would have you enter the structure and eliminate hostile elements. Suffice it to say, this includes Emperor Xander himself. Meanwhile, the rest of us shall examine ways to isolate Circus Tower from the outside world. To work, then. Outside world, period. To work, then.
Wait, there is something I must know. My right eye is like yours. Does this mean? You inherited that trait from your father, you said. Know that clones are unable to bear offspring. You have no cause for concern. The Allergan eye, you called it, but to us it is the royal eye, owing to the fact that the trait manifests only in those possessed of royal blood. I cannot well explain why the eye runs in your line, but I am disinclined to think it is a coincidence. Though you are doubtless impatient to learn the truth, pray have patience. All will be revealed in due time.
You got a funny looking eye. Or, man, that eye's messed up. Gratia. I missed some. Maybe talking. John Cena. Oh my god.
But now is time for action, not idle thoughts. Circus Tower awaits us.
Tally-ho, friends.
Your task is to eliminate all hostile elements within the structure, Xander himself included. This will afford us the chance to seal off the facility. May the crystal grant you the strength.
Be like, that's a lot of crystal. Oh, good. Guess what, Strobe? I just got Circus Tower. Circus Tower, I assume it's another raid. Right? It's gotta be, right? The entrance is too far away. Yeah, I will. Give me 1 second, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do so, well. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Booyah. Oh, you so good. The what? The average item level. I see. This is what you're talking about. I'm talking about the, like... I'm talking about... Well, hold on. I'm talking about the bit that's below it. It says item level is 115. But the ability to use it... The ability to use it is level 50 here. And I have... where to go? I have it. Where to go? I'm not on math, right? I know I can't use it yet, but I can at least see it, right? Yeah, there it is. See, it's like... This stuff, this item level is 150. And so is the rest of the stuff that Yumi gave me. Well, Strobe, do you want to hop in and do this one raid with me? Or hop on over, I suppose. I do need to actually fix something here. Or check that, uncheck that, and uncheck that. Because that would be a problem. Oh, you're good, Strobe. Actually, you know what? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go take a brief break really quick. I'm gonna use the restroom and I'm gonna grab something else to drink here. So I'll be right back. This is going to be the last thing I can do tonight. However, I'll make sure I still got all this junk checked. Sweet, okay. This is the last thing I'm going to be able to do tonight, only because I just got to get up early and I got a bunch of towels I got to fold still, because I dropped the ball today on the laundry. So I'm going to do this one last bit, and after that we'll be good to go. You want me to invite you? Hold on. How do I fix this? No, never mind, that's not it. I gotcha. Sorry, I didn't even see your thing until now. You're not in this one. Yeah, you are. Alright, I got you. I got your job. Obviously. And now we wait. Well, that was fast. Come on, you people. Click the button. You shouldn't be allowed to walk away and do your other shit. You just need to be at the computer, dude. Come on, you're in the queue. Oh, moron. All of you are fired. Light party? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, that's not great. Why can't I talk? Maybe it's because of that. Yep, that's it. Same thing, ads, I assume. for it. Doesn't matter, they lead to the same spot. Well, okay. Strobe, are you in with me? Yeah, you are. There you are. Never mind. No need to answer. You're just playing 2 games. Strobe, you're ridiculous. I love it though. It's fantastic. Shank and spank. Okay, Strobe, I got you. I mean, shoot, we only got 3 more to go. I can't imagine it's that terrible. Somebody needs to heal that dude right there. Oh crap, it's a Mon. This douchebaggery. Old blobs. Stance is on. I'm a frog. Sorry, I was a frog and I got real confused, Strub. Oh shit, it's what's his nuts? Dude, that hairdo is not the move. Well, I wasn't ready for that. It's like, oh crap, that wasn't okay. Oh, there it is. You're fine, Strobe. All good, Strobe. Everything's fine. No worries. We did it, though. Like, pro work. Let's see, I can't remember whose was whose. Well, thanks for the help, Strobe. You're good, Strobe. Thank you.
Tedra! You did it. You defeated Emperor Xander. Empires may rise and fall, but man's indefatigable spirit ever lives on. Truly you are the champion we had hoped for, Tedra Bearhaggis.
I will, Strobe. I promise. I'll let you know.
With Emperor Xander now at eternal rest, his dark legacy may be undone.
What are you playing at now, Nero? In case you haven't noticed, Garland, these are dangerous surrounds. Can a man be faulted for exercising due caution? At any rate, you needn't mind me. I am perfectly capable of looking after myself. Go on and finish what you came to do.
There are two ways that we may seal off Circus Tower. Either isolate it from the outside world or cripple its ability to produce energy. The choice of method is yours to make. Before you proceed, however, Dogga and I must needs attend to a task. the distortion. What is it? The power that Xander sought to obtain comes from the void. The power of the world of darkness, our people called it. And the true nature of that power was none other than the armies of Voidsent. Voidsent feed on ether, as you may already know, and no plane is richer in it than ours. In exchange for their allegiance, Xander entered into an unholy covenant. He would open a gate through which the Voidsent could freely enter our world. The covenant, I'm afraid to say, is still in effect. However, being of the Emperor's lineage, Une and I believe that we can annul it. By his blood, Xander sealed his dark pact. By our blood, it shall be undone. It is time. Yes, Toga, finally, we may fulfill our purpose. Oh, be still, my beating heart. For a moment I feared that this outing would end in disappointment, but my readings were not mistaken. Not even the Ultima weapon compares to this. What are you going on about?
The covenant is everlasting. And so Mericidia is brought into the fold. Soon all the world shall be united under Allagan rule. And yet with every dream that becomes reality, the memory of death grows, even more vivid, and endless void bereft of light and warmth. Though I may have defeated death, it did not leave me unscathed. Nay, its ravening claws have scarred my soul for eternity. Never shall I know peace. Beings without will, you cannot fathom my rage, my melancholy, my fear. What worth is wealth and power when all must inevitably be consigned to nothingness? If man has nothing, he need not know the pain of loss. So let there be nothing. Harvest more power than the gate may be thrown full open. Let the cloud of darkness come and engulf the world, devouring all life, hopes, and dreams. Let all be returned to nothingness.
Tedra, pull yourself together. Is there no end to them? What in the seven hells is happening?
Yeah. Not now, damn it. Avada Kedavra. Nero, were they part of your grand plan too? Save your japes, Garland. I didn't put up with your arrogant face to play with worthless clones. Something controls them. A void scent, and no ordinary one at that.
Toka!
Confound it. Without them, there's no way to master the darkness. That power is mine. Yeah. Nero! The Covenant shall be honored. I am the cloud of darkness. I shall destroy your light and return this world to the void.
And then all the things died. Womp womp. Damn it, the rift is gone. What are we supposed to do now? Thanks, Strobe. As much as it pains me to leave without them, there's precious little we can do. Let us return to the find and consult Rambros. Tee-hee. Oh yeah, can't really run and do that, can I? Let's see, is there holy crap. Oh yeah, that's right. All of this crap can now be used. By crap, I mean all the good stuff. Oh, damn. Look at me. Look at how shiny I am. Look at how pretty I look. Hey, oh boy. I'm like this big old man bear pig. Damn. Yumi outdid herself again. Bye-bye, friend.
All this happened within the tower. Gods preserve. The rift that manifested before the throne was a void gate. Of this I am certain. There exist myriad kinds of void scent. The more powerful the being, the larger the gate must be for it to pass through. It would seem that Zend sought to open a gate of unprecedented proportions, one that would allow this cloud of darkness entry into our world. Fortunately for all mankind, he did not succeed. I shudder to imagine what this void scent is capable of. However dreadful it may be, we can't abandon our friends. Is there no way to save them? I will not lie to you, Master Garland. The situation is bleak. Though void scent can enter our worlds, instances of men entering the void have never been documented. It pains me to give voice to my fears, but we do not even know whether our friends still live. Damn it. I feel so helpless.
No, I refuse to give up. We must save Doga and Une. We share the same eye, 'tis true, but that is not what motivates me. Above all, I wish to help them to fulfill their mission, a mission whose burden they have borne for thousands of years, and besides, we cannot leave matters as they are. So long as Xander's dark covenant is binding, our world is in danger. 'Tis our duty to prevent the worst from coming to pass.
Gra, ever since meeting Une and Doga, you have not quite been yourself. Tell me true. Is all well with your eye?
I honestly cannot say. I know only that there is a memory that I must recall. As a child, my father told me that the truth of our eye rests with Alag. The answer eludes me still, but one day I will find it.
Right is late. Heading to bed. Have a good night. Good luck. Thanks, Yumi.
I am with Gra. However slim the odds, we must try to save Une and Doga. Aye, and that bastard Nero as well, if only to make certain that he won't make any more mischief.
You have the right of it. Though we have known them but briefly. Doga and Une are our comrades. We cannot fail them. I shall consult experts and literature both. I swear to leave no stone unturned. Yet know that it may be a while before we are ready to act. I would ask that you all be patient. When dealing with the void, one cannot be cautious enough.
Oh, I appreciate it, Yumi. Thanks for the lurk.
My thanks again for your assistance. Pray, rest now while you can. For when the time comes to go after our friends, you must be at no less than full strength.
We'll save them yet, Tetra. Mark my words.
I get no experience for this. It makes me really sad. But I guess, to be fair, it's also like, what? Oops, not what I meant. Meant that button.
friends.
Here I am in all of my abdominal glory. The shiny new sword, shiny new all the things. I am Tedra Bear Huggus. But anyway, you know, all that fun time, right? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is definitely time for me to go. I gotta get up early and do all the fun things that, you know, all the fun things that people do when they have to be awake and all that. So, I hope you enjoyed the stream today. I enjoyed having all of you here, and it was fun. It was a good old time. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send us off to I'm gonna send us off to EP. He's doing some Elite Dangerous, but it's a good old time, and we love EP. He's great. But anyway, yeah. Strobe, thank you. Have a good night. I hope you'll be back. I'll be back on Monday, but it's always a good time. So I'll throw up some updates. I'll update my schedule and I'll update the stream time and all that, and I'll keep you guys updated always, as always, when I'm going live or when I'm about to or when I plan to. So, all right. Well, I'm Teddy, so you all have a good time. I'm gonna go hibernate. Bye, guys. Peace out.